Salvete discipuli. Are you wondering where I am? Here I am. Cuidagis. Optima sum. I am very well, and I hope you are well too. Goodness, this is different, isn't it? Well, today we're going to have a little review, and we're going to start chapter 9. So, pause the video and get out your book, your Minimus book, and get out the chapter 9 notes that I sent home with you. They look like this. Has the horse and the pig on it. And get ready for a Latin review. Salvete discipuli. Did I hear you say? I hope so. Salve magistra. Now don't forget, keep your Latin knowledge up on the top of your head. Talk about it at home. And here we go. We're going to start with our review cards. Balaena maxima est. Balaena maxima est. Now, the whale is very big. And do you remember, what's the rule about nouns and pronouns and adjectives in Latin? They must what? Yes, they must agree. All right, so Balaena maxima est, the whale is very big. We know that Balaena is a feminine noun because it ends with A. So the adjective also has to end with A. Balaena maxima est, the whale is very big. You remember these, right? I know, you are so smart. Christopher usually sits right there. Christopher, are you listening? I hope so. I hope my recording is working well too. All right, see who can answer next. Taylor, are you going to answer next? Maybe Luke. Luke, are you listening? I hope so. Ecus magnus est. Abby, do you know what this one is? The whale is big. Okay? The whale. The horse, right? Duh, Mrs. Borsch. The horse is big. Magnus is big. Maxima is very big. Magnus, we get the words like magnify and magnet from that word. That's the same root word. And maxima, of course, we get the word maximum, so that one's very big. Puella laeta est. Puella laeta est. Right. The girl is happy. Laeta. Remember, what's the rule? Nouns and adjectives must what? They must agree in number and in gender. Number and in gender. You remember what number is? Number is singular and plural. Gender, there are 3 genders, masculine, feminine, and neuter. This one is feminine, so they both end with A. The girl is happy. And this one, of course, puer laetus est, the boy is happy. The boy is happy. He looks happy. I hope you're happy. Good. All right. Timothy. Timothy R. and Timothy H. Are you listening too? You're both so smart. Who can get this one? Canis benignus est. The whale is friendly. The whale. I'm stuck on the whale, aren't I? The dog is friendly. Now this is a different kind of sentence. Fedes dormit. Right, the cat is sleeping. Do you have a cat? They sleep a lot, don't they? The cat is sleeping. All right, let's review our endings. Fedes dormit. Look at this verb. It ends with a T. In your notes, not on chapter 9, but a couple chapters back, we have a list of the verb endings. It's in chapter 7. The verb endings, do you remember them? O-S-T, M-U-S-T-I-S-N-T. Do you remember those? All right, so if I wanted to say I am sleeping, it would be dormio, right? You'd end the verb with O, dormio. And this one, with a T, he is sleeping. If we wanted to say all of us are sleeping, it would be dormimus with an M-U-S, and dormiunt, they are sleeping. All right, Fedes dormit, the cat is sleeping. Vir curit, the man is running. All right, Amanda, can you tell me how I would say I am running? Yes, curo. Curo, take the I and the T off, and it would be curo, I am running. Discipula scribit. That's an easy one. Discipula scribit. The student is writing. What about I am writing? Scribo. Right. Scribo. Canis sedet. Canis sedet. Jude, do you know this one? The dog is sitting. And if I wanted to say I am sitting, it would be what? Isabella. Right, sedeo. Pater laborat. I hope that your father is doing this. I hope that they are working and being able to still do their jobs. Pater laborat, the father is working. I hope you're working hard too. Laboro, I am working. Puellae legunt. Puellae legunt. Look at the ending on this. This is a little bit different, right? Do you remember the AE on the end of a feminine word? That makes it what? Right, plural. Legunt. So it means the girls are reading. I hope you're doing lots of reading too. Lego. What is Lego? Right, I am reading. Pueri ambulant. Here's that different ending also. The I on the end of masculine word makes it plural, right. Pueri ambulant, the boys are walking. Cena parata est. We all like to hear this, don't we? Cena parata est, dinner is ready. Dinner is ready. The word dinner is what gender? Correct. That's a feminine gender word. So you have to use an A on the end of the adjective. Dinner is ready. Stilus fractus est. Stilus fractus est. The pen is broken. What gender is this word? Right. Did I hear you say it? Who said that? I think Hosanna said that one. What was it, Hosanna? Yep. Stilus is masculine. Masculine. So the adjective also has to end with US. The pen is broken. Feliciter cantant. What is it? Is it we sing happily? Right. It's not we sing, it's they sing because it ends in an NT. They sing happily. Puella semper ridet. The girl always smiles. The girl always smiles. Right? Exactly. Lacey, did you know that? She usually sits right over there. Okay. The girl is smiling. Vid coleritur curit. Vid coleritur curit. I bet Ellie knows this one. What's that one mean? The man is running. Correct. All right, now in chapter 9, let's look at our chapter 9 notes. In chapter 9, we're going to learn a new set of words called prepositions. Yes, prepositions are little words that we use in sentences to tell us the relationship between other words in the sentence. For instance, Mrs. Borsch is standing behind the desk. Okay, behind is a preposition and it tells me where I'm standing, behind the desk. Mrs. Borsch stands next to the desk, next to. The book is on the desk. The book is over the desk. All right, let's look at our prepositions on chapter 9 list, on our chapter 9 notes. I'm going to read them for you, and you look at them while I read them. The first one is odd. That one's easy. Like you add something to, okay, to or towards. Add is to or towards. Sometimes it can be at. All right, the next one is a. I know, it's an E, but it's pronounced like a long A. So we pronounce it A, and it is away from. A means away from. Kirkum, it means around. That makes sense, right? Of course it does. Kirkum, like the word circle or circumference or circumnavigate. Oh my goodness, that's a long one. But circum is the Latin preposition and it means around. Circum. Puer curit circum ludum. Okay. The boy runs around the school. Circum. In. That's a tough one, isn't it? It means in, of course. It can mean into, it can mean on and within, but in. In means in. That's easy. Pro, in front of. Prope means near. Sub, under. That's an easy one too. Sub, we know a lot of words that have that prefix on it. Subway, a street or a road, a way, train of course, that is under the street. Subway, under the way. What else? Submarine, under the sea. In fact, that has two Latin root words, sub meaning under and mare, which is sea. So under the sea, sub. Sub means under. Super is on top of, like Superman. All right. So those are a few prepositions, and we're going to see them being used in our chapter. But that's in the second story. We are going to listen to the first story first, of course. And so you're going to turn in your book to page number 53, A Soldier's Life. You're going to get there. I'll wait a second. And I've got the CD right here. We're going to listen to it, and then I'm going to help you translate it. So here we go.
Chapter 9, A Soldier's Life. Who's who? Julius has been asking his father more about the Roman army. Some of the soldiers wear special uniforms, and he wants to know why.
Quis est?
Signifer est.
Quis est?
Vexillifer est.
Quis est?
Cornicen est.
Quis est?
Centurio est.
All right, I'll stop it right there and look at the words to help. All right, Julius, remember? Let's remember the family. Go back to the first chapter in your book and let's remember the family. Flavius, he's the dad of the family. He's also the commander of this Roman fort, Vindolanda. This is his wife, Lepidina, and they have 3 children. Flavia, Julius, and Rufus. He's the youngest. And in chapter 9, Julius is getting close to the age where he wants to join the army. And he is being curious about the different men in the Flavius's group of men. So here we go with the 4 words. Number 1, quis est. Now, we should all know that. Quis est? What does that mean? Do you remember? Let's see. Who can remember that? I bet Peyton can remember that. Quis est? What would you say? Peyton sum? Discipula sum? Right, I am Peyton and I am a student. All right, so Peyton, can you figure that out? This is not quis est, this is quis est. So it is who are you, or, no, I'm sorry, not who are you. It is who is he. Julius is talking and he says quis est. So who is he? And his father answers, signifer est, that means he is the standard bearer. The standard bearer, and you'll see the picture there. The standard was simply a sign. If you'll notice, the root word in signifer is the word sign. So if you can remember it that way, he carries the sign. And signifer, the standard bearer, that was a sign that showed which group of soldiers this was. And it would give the name of that group on them. So he would lead the way in a battle. The signifer, standard bearer. Number 2, quis est. Of course, means the same thing. What does it mean? Right. Who is he? Who is he? He asks his dad, and he answers, vexillifer est. Down at the bottom. So how would you translate that? He is the flag bearer. Correct. He carries the flag. Can you remember the Pledge of Allegiance? Do you remember? Fidem meum obligo vexillo civitatem. All right, that vexillo word is the word flag, V-E-X-I-L-O, and the vexillifer is the flag bearer. He carries the flag into battle. Number 3, quis est. Who is he? Cornicen est. He is the horn player. He sounds the battle cry. And number 4, quis est again, which means everyone, right? Who is he? And he is the centurion. The centurion. All right. Now, if you'll turn the page, page 54 tells you about these different men. And I'm not going to read through it with you because I don't want to make this video too long. But if you'll read there, it talks about the standard bearer and the different men that we just talked about, and about how Julius wants to join the army and how old he needs to be in order to join the army. Pretty interesting things, especially when you get over here to this. It looks like a smudge on the page. It's actual picture of a tablet, part of a tablet they uncovered at Windalanda, and then it translates it for you at the side. I know you'll think that's funny, so make sure you read that too. And here is a picture of what they called a ballista. What is it? A ballista. There's the word right there, and the ballista was simply a catapult. All right, they'd put huge, large stones in there, and they'd pull it back, and they would wing them over to the enemy side to try to break down walls and fight in their battles. So that was one of the Roman weapons. Read both of those pages, and then over here, chapter 9, we'll listen to that real quick, and then you can translate it on your own. What do you think? Here we go. Second part, page 56 and 57.
Where are Minimus and Wibrissa?
Minimus et Wibrissa proper ballistam sunt.
Box 2.
Minimus et Wibrissa circum ballistam currunt. Minimus sub ballista est. Wibrissa super ballista est. Minimus in ballista est. Wibrissa pro ballista est. Wibrissa ad ballistam currit. Minimus e ballista currit. Wibrissa fes est. Minimus laetissimus est.
All right, that's all of chapter 9. And if you'll notice, I wrote the soon verb out behind me. Make sure you remember the soon verb. That's like one of the most basic, most important things to remember from Latin class. Let's say it together. Sum, I am. Es, you are. Est, he is. Sumus, we are. Estes, you are. And sunt, they are. And we're going to see some of those words in the story here. Number 1, minimus et Wibrissa prope ballistam sunt. All right, now, I told you right here what the word ballista means. Do you remember? Right, it's catapult. It's catapult. So, Minimus and Wibrissa are, there's sunt. Sunt means are. So Minimus and Wibrissa are prope, near. So Minimus et Wibrissa are, and Wibrissa are near the catapult. Here they are. Number 2, Minimus and Wibrissa currunt. So what are they doing? Right, Minimus and Wibrissa run around the catapult. Number 3, Minimus is where? Right, under the catapult. Number 4, Wibrissa, look where Wibrissa is. You see the word that's used? So Wibrissa is on top of the catapult. Number 5, Minimus is, that's an easy one, in the catapult. Number 6, Wibrissa is on top of the catapult. Not on top, in front of. Here he is. Look, he's got a question mark. He's saying, where'd that mouse go? I was chasing him. Okay, so Wibrissa is in front of the catapult. Pro is in front of. 7, Wibrissa, there's that run again, currit. Wibrissa runs to the catapult. Number 8, Minimus runs away from the catapult. And then the last box, what do you think that means? Wibrissa is what? Fessa. Look at his picture. Oh my goodness. Wibrissa is tired. And Minimus is laetissimus. Now I know you should recognize that word, especially the first part of it. Minimus laetus, but it's not just laetus, it's laetissimus. That means he's very happy. He's very happy because he got away from Rabrissa. All right. Read through the grammar. See if you can figure out the Latin roots. All right, and then read through your vocabulary on your notes for chapter 9, and then I also sent home a worksheet. See if you can work through that too. All right, I miss you all, and I love you, and I hope everything's going real well at home. Let's say Genesis 1:1. Can you say it? All right, here we go. I'm going to go back to turn off the video, and you say it with me. Genesis 1:1. In principio, creavit Deus caelum et terram. Valete discipuli. Goodbye and see you soon.